Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading for the week starting of 10th of November. This is a general reading. Please take whatever resonates, drop the rest for others. We're going to have a look what is coming for you, what you need to know. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I really truly appreciate your love and support. If you are interested in personal reading or you want to know the name of the cards I'm using in this reading, all the information is in the description box below. Let's see, for the beautiful, lovely Leo, what you need to know. We have here communication is key. So very important here that for the upcoming weeks, there's something about how you communicate. Also can indicate that you may be receiving important news here. Definitely, I also feel with this card that you need to look at how you communicate with yourself as well, Leo, because communication is a key. Let's see what else Leo need to know. We have also message. There you go. You cannot make up this. We talked about you're receiving important news and message card came. So let's see. We're gonna look more deeply into these messages. Let's see what else the beautiful Leo need to know for the upcoming weeks for Leo. We have Five of Pentacles, the Empress. Oh, this is good. We have Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Wow, gosh. We have the Tower. Wow, what is happening here, Leo? And the Knight of Pentacles. So this is very interesting energy. Now, let's start with the first message, which is communication is key. So this card comes when you have to watch. First of all, I would say how you speak to yourself is important. You see, the reason I'm saying that is because under this card, we have Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles usually tells you not to pay attention to negative thoughts. Definitely, don't pay attention to your negative thoughts. Also, this is a card of struggle, being through a difficult time. Most likely, you are going through a difficult time, Leo. But the communication is a key. It's very important for you to communicate clear as well. So, if you're going through some kind of a struggle, I see here that there is a lot of cards confirming that you're going through something here, Leo. It does shows. Now we're gonna see, but this card tells you to speak clear, to communicate clear. Say what you want to say. You know, be honest as well. This is important. Also, if you're waiting on the news, on the important news, they're coming. We have this card confirming here. Definitely. Also, this card tells you that you can read. You see, if you are, because this to me can be that you're in a situation where sometimes what I will tell you here, Leo, with these cards, that we can be, sometimes we suffer because we don't have the knowledge, we don't know the answers. And what this card tells you is to look for the answers, to find where you can find the information. You see, communication is a key. So, do I need to research on the internet something? Do I need to read book to find the answers? Do I need to self learn, self teach myself, say self learn something? That could be very much, but it's important here to speak, you know, to look at how you communicate with people as well. That's what I would say. Now, so we have here the card which talks about Five of Pentacles, struggle. We talked about it. Don't pay attention to a negative thoughts. We also have the Ten of Swords, which is a very good sign that the suffering is coming to an end. You have been through some kind of suffering. You see, Leo, these two people are left in the cold. Yeah, maybe you have been left in the cold. Maybe you feel like there's no proper support about something. You feel like you're on your own. But this card tells you that on around the corner there is a blessing. You see, these people are left in the cold. This is a church window, and what they need to do is cold, is windy. They're walking on the snow, but on the corner there is the entrance, the door of the church, so they can go inside, get some warm drink, food, and they will feel better. This is a blessing for them. You see, So you have to keep walking, whatever you're going through. Keep walking. There's a blessing coming your way. And look, next to this card, you cannot make up this, we have the Empress, which is a card of abundance. Abundance. So that what I said to you, it makes sense. You're walking through a difficult time, but the Empress is the next card, which is the card of abundance, growth, nurturing yourself, nurturing something. This is a very positive sign here with the Empress. I can tell you, whatever you're going through, this is a good sign with the Empress. Now, just to mention, the Empress also can indicate a mother figure. Now, I need to cover all the messages here. So, some of you, maybe you're going through a difficult time because you're dealing, it could be that you are dealing something to do with a mother figure. Could be your mom, could be, you may have worries and anxiety regarding your mom. It could be you as a mother going through a difficult time as well, could very much indicate. But the Empress is an absolutely beautiful sign here for you're gonna come out of this. You see, even the Ten of Swords, just to show you, is a card of the suffering is ending. You see, this guy is not longer suffering because he's been stopped with 10 swords. There's no suffering. And even here, he's holding his fingers. You can see the sign that he's holding his fingers, the sign that he made with his fingers is a card of I'm relief. There's some kind of blessing here happening for you, Leo. It's like whatever you've been going through and struggling, you see, this is coming to an end. But there's something good coming out of all this, by the way. That's what I see. And we have here the Tower, which is a card of freedom. You're freeing yourself from something. You see, this is a card of freedom. This Tower, you've been stuck inside. You see, there's not doors to come out. The universe is sending the lightning here to demolish this tower. So you are jumping from the window to save yourself. And this tells me that the universe is sending this lightning to demolish the tower so you can free yourself. You were stuck in this tower. So whatever was you are dealing with, the tower is not a bad card. The tower comes where something need to be changed. That's what the tower comes for. Something need to be changed. Change is needed. And the tower indicate that you're finding the freedom. The change is happening. You see, sometimes these changes can be painful, by the way. Yes, for us to change, to grow, to to go through transmissions. Sometimes these changes can be painful, whatever is that for you, but it's showing here that you most needing this change and it's happening for you, Leo. Absolutely. The tower also comes when we have a shocking, unexpected, unexpected news can indicate or event as well. So whatever is that for you, we have here the message as well, but I actually see there is something very, very good happening from all this. This is very interesting what I see. It's like you have been left in a cold, you have been struggling, you have been, even here we have the Nine of Swords, which is the card of anxiety. Anxiety, worries, something is keeping you awake at night. There's a worries. This is the different questions that are going through your head. The Nine of Swords, the swords here, is this gonna last forever? Am I gonna be okay? Whatever is that, am I gonna do well? This is some kind of a worries. And because we have this very powerful Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Tower, days the change need to happen for you, Leo, and it's happening for you. I do see that, like some kind of change. You see, for some of you could be. I give you an example. Let's say you are stuck at a job. I'm giving you an example just to understand. This is at a job where you're not appreciated. You feel like you're not, people are not respecting you enough, and you feel like you are in a wrong place, and you're looking for a job. Let's say you definitely deserve a higher position. The Empress is a leader. She's a leader. She can be a team leader. She can be a manager at work as well. She can be her own boss as well. So let's say you've been stuck in a place and things are not working there, and you're looking for a job, and you have been looking, but This could be very interesting because we have here the message, the news, the communication is the key. What I will tell you, if you're in a situation like this, is important to speak up, to speak to someone. I need to say that it's important to speak to someone. Don't let, don't suffer on your own. If you're going through a difficult time, speak to somebody. Definitely. Also, this could be where there's a sudden change. Let's say you're applying for jobs. We have here, you're waiting for the news to get an offer. This is the message. I mean, the message indicate important news are coming, and the communication is the key. This is absolutely confirming here some kind of important news. Maybe you're finding the truth about something. Maybe you're receiving this important news. They can come in a different form, by letter, on a phone call, message, email. Check your emails. That message, that news can come in a different way towards you. But let's say you're looking for a job, you've been stuck somewhere, you can't stay any longer there where you are, and suddenly you're receiving that message, that news, that a job is offer, there is a job offer for you, for example. And we have here, absolutely, with the tower, this is the shocking change. I'm giving an example to understand, the shocking event. And you're going to shock people as well, by the way, because this card comes when there's something shocking, unexpected. Let's say you're receiving this offer and you are going to tell your boss, your manager, I'm leaving. And this is the shocking event as well, because they will be shocked. They're not expecting you to leave like this. Maybe you haven't tell anyone how you feel, maybe you haven't spoke to anyone, and then suddenly you are giving them this news. This is shocking, unexpected event or news. And we have here this cards confirming, but then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of growth, and we have the Empress as well, also confirm that, which tells me here that now is the time for you to plant the seeds. Now, whatever is happening, whatever you're going through, whatever difficulties, we have these cards here confirming, you need to plant the seeds. You need to take the actions. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes Knight of Pentacles can be a slow movement, slow energy. You see, maybe you have been thinking you need to take the steps, but you haven't taken the steps yet. Now this card tells you you have to. You see, now is the time to plant the seeds. Now is the time for you to speak up, to tell this person, whatever is that person, to that he or she cannot treat you this way, to tell whatever you need to tell, the clear communication. This is very important. But I also see that you're receiving an important news here that are very important, maybe even life-changing. We have here very powerful cards with the Empress, with the Tower. This news could be something that is very important for you, whatever is that. I do see here very powerful energy, but you see, you are going through a difficult time. I can see it, but as well, it's like the change that is happening in your life is something that you need to go through and sort it once and for all. That's what I feel. Something here need to be sorted once and for all, whatever is that for you. And is showing so the suffering can end, and you can move on freely. This is, you're gonna free yourself from this, from the tower. You're not longer a prisoner, to this, whatever is that. This could be a bad habit as well. This could be a place. This could be a relationship with person, whatever is that. Definitely indicate here that you have to go through and free yourself from this. But I definitely see with the Empress, this is, you see, even the Empress, just to tell Leo, tells me that you can easily solve this. It's like she can wave with this serpent and make the grass grow. So I think everything is within you. It's like, I feel like as soon as you take the actions, you'll be able to free yourself from this situation. But actions need to be taken. This is the Knight of Pentacles. The seed need to be planted to move forwards, and the news are coming. This is really good. I love your reading, by the way. Very powerful reading, but I do see freedom. Absolutely, you're freeing yourself from this situation, from this struggle as well. Whatever is that for you, but I see that. Thank you very much for being here. I hope I was able to help. Please let me know in the comments, Leo. Thank you and have a magical week.